I want to start by saying do not let your fears get on the way of you progressing in life. Hey guys, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Melissa. I am a hypnotherapist that works with the subconscious mind, eradicating any limiting beliefs that have been holding you back and transforming your life into your most successful life and into your best version of yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today, I want to talk about the most irrational fear of every human being that just actually sabotages their progress in life. If you ever are doing something that you are completely passionate about or that you set your mind to because you want to move forward, because you want to become that successful person, be it a business, be it a relationship, be it at anything, you have to separate yourself from the emotion of fear. Become fearless. Become become fearless. Become your authentic self. Do not let fear sabotage your progress. Understand that fear is an illusion in your life. Fear is just something illusional. It's not something that is actually real. Once we bound to cross the fear that we have inside of us, what could really happen? Just think about it. What could really happen? Say you are in the midst of creating your own business and you have a fear of failure. And that hasn't happened. You just have the fear deep seated inside of you. And that's actually what it's doing. It's actually sabotaging your progress. It's sabotaging your success because you're thinking ahead of time that you have this fear of moving on. But in reality, nothing has negative has happened in your life. The failure is just an illusion in your head. So, how to break that illusion and break free from fear? Step into the uncomfort zone of your life. Start being courageous and start stepping into the unknown. Once you start stepping into the unknown little by little, you're opening the gateway to understand the feeling of feeling uncomfortable. Feeling uncomfortable doesn't mean you're going to fail. It means that you are bound to change, change and grow. Once you get out of your comfort zone and start exploring things, you start noticing that your fear is just an illusion because it hasn't happened. It's just an emotion that is created in your head and it's felt in your body, but it hasn't manifested yet because you're just creating a false scenario in your life. When you start getting out of your comfort zone step by step, you start realizing that you are becoming more confident. Changes are making you grow and you are becoming free within yourself. And when you step out of that barrier of comfort zone and you go towards what you want, you go towards what you makes you happy, you go towards what your goals are, and you start realizing that it's just a thought pattern that you are able to change, and you get out of your comfort zone even more, doing things that you've never done before. The illusion of fear starts becoming a norm. You start getting in tune with the feeling of fear because it's a normal feeling when you are getting out of your comfort zone. It's a very normal feeling to feel the fear of the unknown, of what could happen next, which hasn't happened yet. But your mind is creating all these scenarios in your head. When you do steps and step by step and get out of your comfort zone and start working in your mindset of, you know what, it's okay to feel uncomfortable, to get out of what's familiar for me and go into the unknown and take the leap of faith, your life would drastically change. Your views on fear will vanish. And let's be real, what is the worst case scenario that could happen if you take a leap of faith of going towards your goals and say it doesn't go through? What's the worst that could happen? That you fail? But failure is just a way for you to experience and grow if it's bound to happen in your life. It's just a way of you to experience growth. Failure is just there to teach you that that you tried, this is not the right way, but you can go another way after you learn the lesson from that failure. Go another way and have clarity because you learn from that failure. You learn what you needed to learn from that lesson and you carried it with you towards your dream and made it part of your dream to become a better version of yourself or to become better at your business or to become better at your craft or whatever you are inspired to do in this life. That's the most that could happen when it comes to fear. Now, like I'm talking about fear in general, fear of you wanting to step out of your comfort zone, and not even only that, fear about anything in life. I used to, in my early journey, have fear of roller coasters. And I was like, why? I want to do it. I have the adrenaline of I see all my friends who go to the roller coaster and I wouldn't. And I'm like, what's going on? I have to eradicate this fear out of my life. I have to eradicate every fear out of my life. And how did I do that? Just by stepping out of my comfort zone and doing it. I was thinking of the worst case scenario. What if like the roller coaster falls off or what, those are scenarios that you're creating in your head that it's bound to happen. It's not really bound to happen. I mean, unless it's your destiny, which you have to take it as it is, but it's not bound to happen. It's just the scenarios that you're creating. And I went on that roller coaster, and I was like, that was like my biggest fear, riding on a roller coaster. Once I overcame that fear, I was like, I went in and I went in that roller coaster and with all my friends, and my friends were like, Melissa, you can do it. Like this is just an adrenaline rush for you. Just do it. And I went and and after I did that, I went like a million times because I want to conquer that fear that I have of roller coasters. And it started becoming fun because I already stepped through that fear. I crossed the boundaries of fear. I stepped through it. And it became fun for me. I felt I fully achieved that I was able to overcome that fear and not live always in the fear. I've had a lot of fear in a lot of things in my life, things that I've started new, things that, after I changed my career from, being a massage therapist to a hypnotherapist, of course, I grew a lot of fear because I'm like, okay, now I'm going into the unknown to start something fresh from scratch. What am I going to do now? And the first thing that I did was like, I'm going for it. I'm not even thinking about it. I was following my intuition. Your intuition, it's your second brain. Is the one that's going to tell you to go for something or not to, or just to hold up and wait. And your intuition grows fonder every day as you get to know yourself, as you get to know what you like and what you don't like. Your intuition grows even more when you are in a state of darkness in your life, where you don't know what to go with your life, where you don't know what to do with your life. That second brain tells you, your gut feeling in your stomach tells you that you need to change, that you need to move on. You need to learn how to tap. Your body gives you that emotion of you need to move on and you need to move forward. How do you know that? You just feel it in your body. You feel it in your stomach. You feel not only in your stomach, you feel it in your body, your whole entire body. Your mind starts to clutter because you are not in your purpose. You are not happy and content in the way you are in life. And your second brain, your gut instinct starts giving you signals to move, to do something different. You gotta trust that feeling. Go towards that feeling. Trust that inner feeling. And step out of your comfort zone. Move out of things that are making you unhappy in your life. That could be relationships. That could be a job that you hate to go to. That could be, situations where you feel that you need to, that they're negative and you can't move out of it. Your body will tell you to listen to your gut feeling. Move out of things that are not helping you evolve in your life. That was me along the journey. I was in a dark place of my life, not happy with my career, unhappy with where the way I was holding on in life, my my relationships, and I needed a change in my life. I needed a change in my life. It was, it goes up to that point where you're like, I need a change in my life. You are fed up with the way you've been living your life, unfulfilled, not doing something that doesn't make you happy. And when I discovered that I got to that point of that spiritual awakening, you can call it, or depression, or darkness in my life, I started to ask myself why. What was it that I needed new in my life? And what I needed was a drastic change from everything, my career, my life, my relationships, everything. Once I broke through that, of understanding that I needed a change, yes, fear came and overpowered my body. Fear of the unknown. But I knew that I needed to listen to my gut feeling. I needed to listen to myself. I needed to understand that I needed a change in my life. I needed a transformation in my life. And I took action, because that's the only way that you know what you need, is by taking action and going towards what you want in your life. Be it like a new career, a new relationship, new new habits for yourself. And yes, it was scary, but I pushed through that limitation of feeling fear. I pushed through it. And it's not an easy road, guys. It's not an easy road, because change acquires effort, acquires acquires effort, acquires you being authentic and real with yourself. What is it that you want from this change in your life? What is it that you want to get out from this change? How do you want to transform your life? And what are the steps that you need to do to get there? Those are things that are going to come up in your body, in your life, in your mind. And what are you going to do? Are you not going to act upon it? You're going to sit down and still live the miserable life that you've been living? Or you're going to take action because you know on the other side of fear, that's where your manifestation and your goals are. The other side of fear. Once you transmute the side of fear, you get to your end result. And once you transmute the changes that you need to acquire in order to get there, that's when you see the light of the tunnel. And like I said, it's not an easy road. You have to sometimes crawl. You're gonna have to put hours of work into what you like to, what you want to do, what you want to create. But you're creating something for you, for your evolution, for you, for your happiness. So why not put all that effort into creating something that's going to benefit you instead of creating an effort towards someone else instead of yourself? Because let's be real, you have to put yourself first. Stop living the life for others. Start living the life for yourself. Cross the barrier of fear. Fear is just an illusion. It's just in your thoughts. Change your thought pattern. Change your habits. Because once you change your thoughts and your habits, you have clarity of where you're going to go with your life. Before that, our mind is cluttered. Our mind is cluttered and we don't know what we're going to do with our life. We keep staying in that low vibration part of our lives, doing things that are not aligned with who we are. Once you break free from that low vibration and start cultivating high vibrational habits into your life, then you're able to have clarity and to see through the illusion of fear. You gotta understand that we come into this world fearless. A baby comes fearless. When he starts walking and he starts running, he comes fearless. He's running around, walking around, and he's fearless. He doesn't care about the dangers that's around him or her. He's become here free. There's no fear. Fear has been installed and programmed into our brain to keep us at a low vibrational frequency. And who wants to be at a low vibrational frequency? No one. You want to vibrate higher so you can then attract what you need in your life. Attract what it's supposed to be aligned in your life. Fear is the lowest frequency. And when you're in a state of fear, you're not able to move on. You're not able to take action. You're just stuck there doing nothing, stagnant. You're not progressing and evolving. So become fearless. Start by doing what makes you scared, the most scared. Start by doing that. Because what could be your biggest fear? Sometimes it's just in your mind. It's actually just in your mind. I used to be have fear of needles, severe fear of needles. And the one thing that I did, I had no choice. I had to a lot of time to have blood work done, and I just close my eyes and be like, "Here, insert that needle." I don't want to even look at it. I just had to do it. And then the more you do it, the more I did it, the more I overcame the fear of needles. And after, because I was in the illusion that I had was like, oh my God, that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna faint. It's just the pain. And I was like, this is it. This is what I was like. This is what's my fear. This was my fear. This was my limitation, my limiting beliefs that I've created around needles. When I did blood work, it became easier for me to get out of that fear state. Get out of it. Don't let the fear consume you. Don't let the fear stop you from moving forward in your life. Become fearless. Successful people do what they fear the most, and they keep doing it until it becomes natural and there's no fear anymore. It's just you just become natural at it. Successful people do what they fear the most, just to get out of their comfort zone and take action. Are you ready to take action and go after your dreams and goals? Be real with yourself. When I do a little guided hypnosis, for you to find out where that fear is installed in your body. So I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to see yourself going down 5 stairs. You're in a very beautiful, serene place. You're taking step 1, and you're feeling relaxed, at ease all over your body, at ease with yourself. You're taking step 2, every muscle and every nerve in your body is relaxing right now. You're taking step 3, and each and movement around that serene place becomes part of you, and you becoming more relaxed. You are taking step 4, and you are going deeper and relaxing deeper. You're taking step 5, and that's the last step. You're sinking deeper, going deeper into an awareness of yourself. And I want you to stay here and locate the part that feels fear inside of you. You might feel it in your body right now, getting a tingling sensation in your stomach. You might feel it in your subconscious mind. It's ingrained from maybe childhood. Usually when you feel it in your body, it's ingrained in your subconscious mind. And it comes from an experience. Lots of experience you've had previously. When you've had a lot of fear and you just stay there and never did anything. But then you realize that you didn't want to live in a dark place anymore. That you wanted something better for your life. That you wanted to create something better for your life. That you wanted to create financial freedom. That you want to break free from your boring job or the job that's not letting you grow because you're doing the same repetitive thing. That you want to get out of your relationship because it's not providing anything for you. It's not making you be a better person. You're tired of the repetitive patterns in your life. I want you to connect with that. Locate it in your body and in your subconscious mind. Go to a scene, a place where you felt this fear. When you know your mind and your mind knows that you acquire this fear, your mind absolutely knows, your mind is brilliant and knows that you are when and where you acquire this big fear, whatever comes up right now into your life. What is this fear? Where is this fear coming from? Is it stemming from lack of confidence, not believing in yourself? Is it stemming from failures in the past? Stay with this feeling. Now, now that you have this feeling and this feeling came into the surface because you can feel it in your mind and you can also feel it in your body. Think through what are the sensations that this feeling is giving you. How can you overcome this feeling of fear? Think and reflect on that. Now I want you to take these feelings of fear and imagine there's a hot air balloon coming to you right now. And I want you to take all these feelings of fear and all these feelings of you not feeling good enough or courageous enough and put them in the hot air balloon. Put everything, any beliefs that you've created around fear in that balloon. And then feel and see that balloon moving away all those feelings and fears and beliefs that you're carrying. Moving it away. And then this white light that's coming through you, peaceful white light coming through you, to your body, through starting from your crown up to your to your chest, hip sacral area, up to the toes. This healing energy. And tell me what you're feeling in this healing energy. This healing energy, it's very powerful and it has good beliefs stored for you. But I want you to feel this healing energy in your body. How does it feel? Comforting? Feels peaceful? You feel grounded? You feel clarity? Because you're connecting in this inner world. This inner world, there's nothing to fear in this inner world. You're in this here and now. There's nothing happening. Nothing unsafe happening to you right now. Connect with this feeling of safety. This is the feeling, the authentic feeling of peace, of groundness that you need to connect to before you make that drastic change in your life. What clarity are you getting from this healing white light? Perhaps that you are ready to take on a new adventure in your life, that you want to change things. Because this healing light is giving you the answers and the clarity to move on. Because you're at peace right now. You're grounded. And this healing light is unblocking your body energy, starting from the crown, throat, chest, stomach, moving down any stagnant energy up to your knees and your feet, and then feeling it dissolve from the soles of your feet, feeling any resistance being dissolved from the soles of your feet right now. Bring your awareness back and take 3 immensely deep breaths. And let go the stagnant energy. And now, when I count of 1, 2, 3, open up your eyes. What do you feel when you learn to connect with your body and you learn to ground yourself because you understand the connection of body, mind, and soul? You feel a total peace and at ease with yourself, and you have clarity of your steps to take. Just learn to get in tune with your body and always come back to this feeling. Always come back to doing this exercise. When you feel stuck and you don't know the answers to your life, come back and ground yourself. Visualization and connecting with your body feelings, you will get the answers to your most asked questions. In the silence lies the answer, guys. Take the next step to acquire the life of your dreams, the life that you deserve to live. Cross the limitations of fear by doing what you fear the most, noticing that fear is just an illusion of your thoughts, because nothing has happened yet. And if it does, just by you connecting with your body, mind, you're able to cope with the difficulties of your life. Just by connecting with yourself, with your inner self, and guiding yourself into where is it that you acquire that fear, that you're able to break through from difficulties that you're going to have to face, because nothing comes easy. But once you push through in your life and become consistent with your actions and your thought patterns and your behavioral patterns, things are going to get better for you. You're more grounded, pushing through, keep being you. You got this. I got this. You got this. If you found this helpful, guys, please don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more beautiful content. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoy this beautiful conversation about how to face fear and to overcome stagnant energy and resistance in your life, because you deserve to be free. Thank you so much for listening. Namaste.